Hey there. So another case study I want to show you that we did for a serial e-commerce entrepreneur. So we have this client that doing these small projects. He's looking for industries or niches in that have gaps in the market. So he's looking for e-commerce products that he could sell that don't have that high of a competition, where he could just simply launch a small product or like a small e-commerce store and quickly get into uh, just launch a store, launch a Shopify store and get it ranking and then start getting traffic with paid ads, do some SEO and just get it up, get it ranking, and then start getting some traffic, getting some sales, and then exit and make an exit and then just move on to the next one. And he turned to us and said that he's found another one, another niche, another interesting niche, and the niche is super interesting. And he hired us to do the job, and he said he only wants us to do SEO until we get him to rank number one for his most important keywords. And that lasted for around 4 or 5 months. We got him to number one, and then he said, "Yeah, thank you, hat tip," and then he left. But anyways, we got him from zero. He had no traffic at all, no organic traffic at all. He didn't even have any brand searches, so no one was even searching for his brand name. So when we added Google Search Console for him, look, Google Search Console is, if you don't know, it's just a Google property where you can see what are the terms that people are typing into Google to find your site. So how are people finding your site through Google? It gives you exact data. It's not Google Analytics, it's similar, but it's exact data how Google are finding you through Google. How people are finding you through Google. And he even didn't have any exact match or brand searches. So anyway, we got him from 0 to 4,000, around 4,500 searches per month by getting him to rank number one in his niche. It took us about 4 or 5 months, and then he left. But the point was that he said that he might return when he will lose some rankings, but I think he won't lose those rankings for quite a while because the competition wasn't that high. And we started the SEO work in October 2023. And his main rankings are in the United States and also United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada, which were the main markets that he was after. And what did we do? This isn't like a major, because the project was small, it wasn't like a major game changer, but the strategy is still sound. Like this, what we did for him, we're doing the same thing for different clients in bigger niches. We just do a bigger volume of it and we do it for longer, for bigger budgets, and get like 10x, 100x results in terms of like how much organic traffic and how much organic revenue we're able to produce. But the process is about the same. But in this case, we only do two things for the client. So we put like 40% into producing content and doing content optimization for him, and 60% of the SEO resources went into backlinks. And by content and content optimizations, in his case, what we also did in addition to just backlinks is that we were looking for like category page ideas. And what I mean here is that I'm going to show you what I mean. It's like let's say that Titan Fitness is our client, and they're looking and we're looking for like how can we add value to them other than just building backlinks. And with backlinks, what we're doing is we're like looking at what are the keywords that they're ranking for, and like in position like 10 or 15, or like not where they're not in ranking position number one yet, but let's say that they're ranking in position 8, for example. So just let's do a quick example. So Titan Fitness, which is a fitness brand in the United States, for the keyword dumbbells, which gets 69,000 searches in the United States, they're ranking in position number 11. So in this case, like the main thing that we should do is just build backlinks to that page. Of course, we could do some optimizations, and we would success some optimizations for them. But like in like the biggest needle mover for them would be building backlinks. And I would suggest that we need like 50 plus backlinks built to this page to get them to the top 3 and maybe even number 1 position. But that's that, and that would have a major business impact. But that's like 50 backlinks, 50 plus backlinks. That's going to cost them like tens of thousands of dollars. And it is worth it to them because like think about like how much traffic they get and how much sales they would make. But that's one strategy. That's one part of strategy, and definitely we would do it. But there's another thing that's easier, and that's like a lower hanging fruit. It's just finding keyword ideas where like we could find some keywords that people are typing into Google to find their products, but where they don't really have an optimized page yet. So I just saw an example here, and this is something we did for this client as well, was that like, you see here for Titan Fitness, like they're ranking for home gym equipment. So 20,000 people per month in the United States are typing in home gym equipment into Google, and Titan is ranking in position number 7 with this page, specialty machines. So they don't have an optimized page targeting this keyword, home gym equipment, and they're in ranking position number 7. So that's a missed opportunity. That's a low-hanging fruit opportunity for them. And what we would do in this case is we would create or help the client create a specific page to target this particular keyword. So we would create a titan.fitness/collections/home gym equipment page for them, a new collection page. And if we look at like who's currently ranking at the top, we see Dork Fitness here, and they have like a home gym equipment. The URL is a bit crooked. It's not the most optimal, but they do have the home gym equipment as the main title. And we see Marcy Pro has home gyms. They have it on optimized page. Like the first result is half optimized, although they have like backlinks and everything here. Fitness Factory has an optimized page. ERX Performance has an optimized page. All the top rankers have optimized pages, but Titan doesn't, and they're missing out. So they should have an optimized page here. So this is what we did for the client as well. We found these low-hanging fruit opportunities for them and created some optimized pages. And we created the content for those pages as well to make it easy for the client. And as soon as we created those pages, some of those pages didn't even need any backlinks at all. And maybe even an easier example is that, like, for another client of ours, what we found was they were selling wallpaper. And we found that like they were ranking for blue wallpaper. They were ranking for light blue wallpaper, but they didn't have a light blue wallpaper page. So we just said, and we saw that like there are 10,000 people searching for light blue wallpaper, but they only had blue wallpaper category page. So we just said, hey, you should also create like a subcategory under blue wallpapers named light blue wallpaper. And yeah, just them created this light blue wallpaper page. This already gives you a massive rank boost to rank for light blue wallpapers, even without having to build that many backlinks. It's much easier to create an additional subcategory and optimize that page than to try and force the blue wallpaper page to rank higher for the light blue, because that's not exactly what people are searching for. People are searching for light blue. And if they end up on your blue wallpaper page, that's not what you're looking for, because that's not light blue, that's all blue. So I hope you get what I mean. So that's 40% of what we did and 60% were backlinks. And the results were like this. So he paid 4 or 5 months, and as soon as he ranked number 1, he left us in May. And that's what but this was understandable. And now I just extrapolated the results. Like he just left us, and like some of the results here are forecasted, but like the red line is the total cumulative investment. So how much he spent. He has spent like 11,000 in total, 2,000 per month. And last month was 1,000. It was half a month. And the SEO results, or the SEO value, I'm just again estimating $1 per visitor, although it's probably more. And like if he doesn't do anything, I had estimated that the result like last month was like June, according to Ahrefs, like 4,500 in revenue and 5,800 in organic traffic value. Yeah, although I'm being more conservative, so I'm just estimating with this number, so 4,500. And I'm just assuming that as it's compounding, increasing it to 5,000 for a few months, then low decline, but the results are compounding. Means that every month, like as he is not investing anymore, like he's still compounding the results. So by December, he would have made like around 40,000 from the SEO result, SEO value, cumulative SEO value. And it's still going to continue in 2025 and so onward. So yeah, again, a positive SEO result for the client. Not as much as for most of our previous clients, because it's just a smaller niche. And he only hired us for like less than a half a year. And it took some time. SEO does take time. It's normal. And even more so because we started from zero. He even didn't have any brand searches. Yeah, in our mind, it was a positive case because we got him to rank number 1 for his small niche site. And yeah, the main thing to learn from this is that you don't need to do all the things all the time. Just doing the main things, like doing the 80-20 or even the 80-20 of the 80-20 of SEO can get you to number 1 within the niche. Of course, in their case, it was a small niche. We didn't have to do everything. But yeah, and also, like if you don't really know what backlinks mean, because a lot of our clients ask, like, you keep talking about backlinks. What are backlinks? And what is a good backlink? So just an example, like this is a backlink that I built to one of our own properties. is like a good backlink is a backlink from an article, from another website, from a good website that's relevant to you. So this is an app or like a marketing application. And this is a backlink to our Red Agency. So to our agency page, our e-commerce SEO agency page, and from their blog. So what converts is it's a marketing application. It helps you convert visitors more by tracking the calls, tracking all the forums and everything. So it helps you convert visitors into buyers. And I just created a guest post article. It's a high quality guest post article to their blog. I did this in January, and they put this up into their blog. They are really tough with who they allow to post on their blog. So it's a guest article, and it's a DR63 site. So it's a high domain authority site. Gets a decent amount of traffic. Traffic value is really high. And I'll show you like where the link. So this is a link to our site. This links to, if you see, like this links to our site, to our SEO audit, request a free video audit. This is a powerful link. This will boost the SEO. This will boost the rankings of our own site. So this is what we also do for our clients as well. And this is what I mean when I say building backlinks. And usually for e-commerce clients, we build these kinds of backlinks to your product and category pages, but mainly for category pages to rank higher in Google search results. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this was helpful. I got some ideas to how you could boost your own websites, weekend rankings. So yeah, thank you. Have a great day.